Welcome to the Infinity to Global presentation, also known as I2G. Tonight, you are not going to hear about a new potion, lotion, pill, or juice, but rather something far more exciting, intriguing, cutting edge, and quite frankly, the future. You see, to be successful in today's world, you need to hit on three primary targets: superior leadership, a revolutionary product, and of course, timing. Let's talk about leadership for a minute. Great ideas are a dime a dozen. The execution of those ideas is what makes a company and its people legendary. A few examples would include Nike, Apple, McDonald's, Walmart, just to name a few. You see, Rick Mikey, our CEO and president, has over 25 years in the network marketing industry. He has, from scratch, owned, operated, and successfully executed two different companies that generated over $100 million in sales and has a proven track record in both the U.S. and internationally. Those companies are still around today, and he's sold them off. He's never missed paying the field, or has he ever been under any form of scrutiny from any state attorney general. That alone is remarkable. Doris Barnes, our VP of Marketing, is another steadfast and incredibly respected professional. He too has over 25 years in the network marketing industry. He has earned over $1 million in his first company. Plus he has held corporate roles, which means he understands both sides of the fence, which is absolutely important in this type of initiative or this type of company. He is also recognized as one of only $13 million earners by the Global Direct Sales Association. Once you've got the great leadership in place, the next two items on the success menu are a revolutionary product and perfect, or at least next to perfect, timing. Our social media product could not be more timely and has a standalone valuation of over $200 million. It will absolutely prove to be the most cutting-edge social media product and platform in the industry today. It comes with unlimited videos, audios, and images, live feed to all outside social networks, video chat, VoIP, instant messaging, send messages, live broadcasts to thousands. It's already a part of a $200 billion industry and growing. And we have assertive notification technology. Let's take a look at some of this. Here's what our live feed looks like. Here's the video chat room. Here's our unlimited videos, audios, and images. And I want to picture something here for a minute. What if you're a nursery? You've got all kinds of different flowers. You've got different shrubbery. You've got different trees. You might have a specialty in roses. You can actually create a category for all these different plants and send out literally gorgeous pictures, messages to all of your customers with this amazing platform. And by the way, that gorgeous picture underneath those four areas is Hong Kong. Our offices are right across the harbor with one of the most spectacular views you'll ever see in Hong Kong. We also have live broadcasts that you can actually you have breaking news, you can have your own channel, and of course, assertive communication. What is that? Well, I think you've seen it before where somebody walks out onto the screen of a website. Imagine walking out on the screen of a proposal to a very big client or a big company. So you don't have to be in the network marketing industry to own this software. This software is critical for any type of business and extremely valuable for any type of business. But here you are, you've presented this amazing proposal, and before they start reading it, here you come out of the screen, and of course you talk a little bit about it and welcome them as a potential customer. It's going to be priceless, folks. I'm telling you, you're going to love this material. It's that good. In addition to our incredible social media platform product, and especially designed for our international markets, we step it up to a whole new level. Remember when I alluded to a product for the future? Well, this is it. Whether you love to gamble or hate to gamble, how about profiting when others play? Now that should get your attention. Gaming is here to stay and moving into the online arena. I happen to live in Las Vegas. And the number of dollars that roll through this town is astronomical. And yet with online, we're not limited to a fixed area. We are global. Over 200 countries worldwide allow online gaming. It's currently the fastest growing segment on the internet. Over $45 billion spent worldwide at online casinos, and it's expected to hit $145 billion in the next 2 years. Here's a look at our actual online casino. You see, we have live dealers in high definition. People can play blackjack, baccarat, and roulette. They can play 24/7, doesn't matter what area of the world they're in, and there's no download required. I mean, folks, this is no static or boring gaming site. This is, well, look at the dealers. Enough said. Let's talk about the money. There are actually 5 to 6 ways to get paid. And the 6th way is only if you are what I am, which is an emperor. And that's a very specific level. And we'll get into the levels here in a minute. But overall, for the majority of the people that join us, there are 5 ways to get paid. And this is the first one. It's a fast start bonus. And you basically get 10% commission on whatever starter package somebody purchases. So when you personally sponsor somebody to come into I2G, to buy our amazing software, and to be a part of this incredible entertainment company, and that's who we are. We are an entertainment company. Gaming is just one facet of it. It's the sexy part, trust me. When you can tell people that you are part of an online gaming company and you're making big money at it and you get paid when others play, that has a sexy ring to it. When you bring somebody into our business, regardless of what level you are, whatever level they buy into, you earn 10% commission on that starter package. We also run a binary compensation plan. And I know most of you get this, but I'm going to say it just to be on the safe side. You're just building 2 teams. You're building a left team and a right team. That's it, folks. It's no more complicated than that. If you can teach others to follow the same concept as you, and I'm not saying go out and find 2, I'm saying go out and find 6 to 10 people that would love to profit from this truly revolutionary company that's going to grow to exponential dollars over the next year to the next 10 to 20 years. In our binary compensation, we pay on 300 left and 300 right, what we call business volume points. That's right. That's called a cycle. And depending on what level you are, if you're a novice, you would earn $30. If you're a player, you'd earn $40. If you're a high roller, you'd earn $50. And if you're an emperor like me, every time you cycle, you would earn $60. The third way we get paid is called our matching bonus. This is one of the most lucrative matching bonuses I've ever seen in this industry. Again, depending on what rank you are or what level you came in at, you can get paid 5 generations deep on matching bonuses on those binary commissions. And those binary commissions cap out at $35,000 a week, folks. Imagine that. That's $1.8 million in just one form of our compensation. Well, if you actually found somebody that just took off and ran with it, and they did $35,000 in commissions in their binary system, and you actually sponsored them, guess what? You'd earn 20% commission on their $35,000. That happens to be $7,000 for the weeks, folks. That's big money. Now, what if you didn't sponsor them, but somebody else that you brought into the business did, and they're on your second level? Well, guess what? You'd get a 15% commission off of that $35,000, only if you are a high roller or an emperor. So it does pay to be an emperor, which is why I'm in. It does pay to be a high roller, which is why others people get at the high roller. But you get in at whatever level you want. But emperors get grandfathered up to 1 full year, up to 5 generations deep. It's one of the biggest, most amazing payouts in the industry. Let's talk about the leadership bonuses for a minute. And again, this is a real quick broad stroke of our compensation plan. You can get far more detailed with different YouTube spots and things like that. But the bottom line is this company rewards those who go to work and build 2 teams. When you have 125 cycles, 2 months in a row, which is 37,500 in volume on each side, you're going to get a one-time bonus for $5,000. You move that up a notch, then it's $10,000. And you move it all the way up to diamond, that's a one-time payout of $500,000. Folks, you may not see that right now, but we already have 2 emeralds in and the company is only 5 months old. We already have paid 2 different individuals a $100,000 bonus check. It's just staggering. A lot of this revenue comes from our online betting. 25% of worldwide bets qualify as business volume. We have several people in my own team that are going out and getting all kinds of customers in Asia. Those people love to game. That's right, they love to game. And when they game and they spend $1,000, that's 250 BV that goes into the compensation plan for that individual. So these guys are going to go out and get 100, maybe 1,000 different people that love to game, and they're going to make all kinds of business volume off of people that just play our online casino. Number 5 is our leadership pools. When you reach the various ranks that we have, silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamond, like you saw in the last slide, well, when you're silver, you get a 5% of the monthly share of casino profits. When you move to gold, you get 5 plus 5, which is 10. So you get the math now. When you go to ruby, it's 15%. You go to emerald, it's 20%. You go to diamond, up to 25% in profit sharing pools. And this is the last way to get paid. This is the Emperor's Only benefit. You know, we get all those other benefits that I showed you. We get a $60 binary payout on a cycle. We get 5 levels deep for 1 full year in matching generations. But we also get something nobody else receives, and that is 50% profit share in the monthly worldwide online entertainment revenue. It is limited to the first 5,000 Emperors. I believe we have about 3,000 in the company today. And when we hit 5,000, that's it. Nobody else can participate. And we're going to receive 50% profit of the online worldwide entertainment revenues for life. So folks, if you can find the money, I'd recommend you be an Emperor. You get paid every time someone places a bet worldwide, and you get to share the profits for life. All right, let's talk about the package options. You can come in as a novice, a player, a high roller, or an Emperor. Regardless of which level you come at, there's a business software package of only $19.95. Not per month, just one time, which is probably the most affordable I've ever seen in the industry. It gives you an amazing back office that tracks all of your revenues, your sponsors, your genealogy, you name it, all your support mechanisms. It's all there for a one-time fee of $19.95. Well, if you're a novice, you can come in at $100. Your U.S. monthly auto ship is $25. If you're international, it's $25 in chipped. Gaming chips or non-gaming chips, it's up to you. In the areas, there's 200 countries that accept gaming, you can use the chips, and you don't have to lose them, you just have to bet them. So if you bet $25 in chips and you're up 30, guess what? You've paid for your auto ship. You can walk and be $5 ahead. With a player, the entry level is $400. With a $50 auto ship for US and international non-gaming, $50. And of course, international gaming is $50. So again, they get to pay $50 in chips, buy and bet, and if they win, great. If they lose, well, that's their auto ship. High roller is $600 with a $75 auto ship and $100 in chips, and Emperor is $5,000. When you think about the Emperor, I want to make sure that everybody is very crystal clear that this is not, and I repeat, this is not an investment. However, you do benefit from the profits of the company that no other position can receive. You can also upgrade to Emperor if you don't have the money today. You can come in as a high roller, start making some money, bank it, and then turn around and be an Emperor, provided there are still positions left. One of the huge benefits is for the first year there is no auto ship payment. That's right, no auto ship payment. And you know, that's attractive in its own right, because that's worth about $2,400 when you look at the auto ship being $200. And of course, they get the bet for free for the first year at $200 a month, which is exciting for the international folks. So what do you do now? You can get started, but I want you to see this slide for a minute, because these are pictures from an event that we had on December 20th, right before Christmas of 2013. The checks you see here are monthly checks that top distributors have earned. Now, some of these top distributors have never made this kind of money before in the industry for the entire year, much less ever made it in the industry. So these aren't necessarily superstars, but they are superstars in my eyes because they went to work when this was in its infancy stages, and they went and shared the vision, and they were rewarded for it. Well, you can too. We're only about 6,000, maybe 7,000 members strong worldwide. We haven't even scratched the surface, and yet we're paying out more money than any network marketing company in the entire history of the industry. That's right. Mr. Rick Mikey pays out 65% of all revenues that come in filter into this compensation plan. Now, with all these big fancy checks of $333,000, $225,000, $190,000, and $221,000, let me just share a disclaimer with you. You aren't guaranteed a nickel if you don't go to work. All of these people earn this. This is not a put in your money and sit on it. The only position that'll pay you for doing nothing is emperor. And that's only on that 6th way to get paid. That's right, only on that 6th way to get paid, where you actually receive a percentage of the profits of the company. You will not have any fast start revenue. You will not have any binary revenue, because you haven't done any work. You have to work in this industry. You have to share the vision. We have the tools, we have the technology, we have the webinars, we have the recordings, we have the capture pages, we have the lead systems, we have everything you need to be successful. But the one missing link is your effort. The only person that can control that is you. So if you want to come on and make some serious money with this company, or if you want to come on and make $500 a month, this is going to be probably the easiest way you've ever had a chance to share and gain from a home-based business that is truly revolutionary. Folks, this is one company you can bet on. Get back with the person that invited you to this video. Get any questions you want answered, and get in the game. Have fun. Be a part of the next revolution of this entire network marketing industry. Be a part of history. This is going to be huge, and your name is written all over it. All right, thank you for listening. Bye for now.